Maybe you're someone with emotional depth and you find yourself attracting avoidance. Let's talk about that. So, we're going to read a thread together. If you don't know what Threads is, it's this social media app powered by Instagram, but we're going to read this thread together. Okay, so AF Sarose says, if you're someone who likes depth, you're more prone to attracting avoidance. They'll bring intellect, and at first, it'll feel like you're compatible until you realize you're engaging with a mind, but the heart is in lockdown. Remember, one sees you, the other just studies you. Okay, so I get what she means. We're going to talk about this. Okay, so yes, avoidance can bring intellect. If you're with an avoidant, uh, you might have some deep conversations about life. You may share some stories with each other, etc. But in those conversations, they seem deep, right? It feels like they have some depth. But you're engaging with the mind and not so much the heart. Okay, so look, avoidants crave vulnerability. Okay, we all do. People secretly want to be vulnerable, especially avoidants. But they struggle with that. Okay, they struggle to open up. They struggle to communicate what's on their mind, to communicate their feelings, because they don't feel safe to do so. And this is due to childhood traumas, traumas from past relationships, etc. So avoidants are often drawn to people with emotional depth because they crave that. People with emotional depth, such as anxious preoccupieds, people with anxious attachment style. And anxious preoccupieds, well, they show too much vulnerability. They need to learn boundaries, okay? But if you're a person with emotional depth, yes, you may be more prone to attracting avoidance because avoidance, they want vulnerability, but they're also terrified by it. So when you're with an avoidant, yeah, you may engage in some deep intellectual conversations about life, about intimacy. You may share some deep stories with each other, right? But that kind of gives this illusion of intimacy, because as it says in this thread, it's more so you're engaging with the mind, the intellect, not so much the heart. So here's what I want you to do. Okay, try this. This is what a secure person will do. Okay, a secure person knows what they're looking for in a relationship. They have their standards, they have their values, and they stand by them. Okay, so whomever it is you're talking with, your partner, whomever it is you're intimate with, try this. Talk about what you're looking for between the two of you. Okay, so for example, a secure person is usually dating to marry. Okay, they're not playing games. They're not into casual dating. They don't have time to waste. A secure person may bring that up. Not that they're trying to rush things. No, but here they're making their intentions clear. So here's what it can sound like. Okay, a secure person may say, "Hey, I want to take things slow. I want to do this the right way. So I'm not looking for a proposal on the first date or anything like that. But I am looking for a partner whom I can build a serious relationship with. And I want to respect each other's times. So I'm just making my intentions clear. How do you feel?" Right? So that's an example of something you could say to your partner to see if they're an avoidant. Bring this up gently, softly, casually. And if this conversation scares them off, then they may be an avoidant. They may not be serious. Right? And here's the thing, okay? A secure person is not afraid to state their intentions, to state their dating intentions, okay? If their intentions scare someone off, then that is a secure person's way of vetting, okay? And this is how to make a connection with the heart, okay? This goes beyond the intellect, right? So, yes, the deep life talks, sharing stories, those are important, but they're not engaging with the heart. Okay, this is how you attempt to engage with the intentions of someone's heart. Okay, by making your dating intentions clear, and a secure person is not afraid to do this. Okay, again, they know what they want in life. Okay, they don't have time to waste. Okay, if a person gets scared off by this conversation, then they're not serious about what they want in a relationship. They don't know what they want, and they may be an avoidant. So yes, it's easy, even for avoidance, for anyone, it's easy to have these intellectual talks about life and philosophy and share stories, what have you. But bringing up your dating intentions, okay, that goes beyond the intellect. And that is an attempt to engage with the heart. So give that a try. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please like and subscribe. And please share your thoughts and your stories in the comments. Let's get the discussion going. And if you think this video might help somebody, please share it with them. And until next time, you take care. I'll see you in the next video.